Well, I already broke it. Yep. So, very short-lived. I took this thing out last weekend, was running it up and down the interstate, headed towards Franklin, Kentucky. So I was actually going to go up there. My friend's got a hobby shop with lots of cool model cars and stuff. I was going to make that my destination. And been driving it all morning. Driving good. And I'll walk you through what happened. So, man, this thing smells like it's been on fire inside. So, I'm climbing this grade past the Jolton exit, keeping up with traffic. I've got the thing in drive. Climbing the grade, it starts getting steeper, and I'm, just laying a little more throttle in it, and just, I'm wanting to load it so it'll finish seating the rings and the engine and stuff, and loading it in third gear, going up the grade, and all of a sudden the engine starts revving up. I can hear the cooling fan and everything on it, 'cause the fan on it's noisy, and revs up, 4,000 or 5,000 RPM or so, and give it gas, and it's just free revving. I'm like, okay, so I look over to make sure I didn't knock it out of gear. On this one, let's see, that's where drive is. Okay, I look and it's fine. So I pull over to the side of the road, look again, make sure I put it in drive, and it takes gear. So I go to take off again, and I'm still on the shoulder. I want to make sure it's okay. First gear, it takes second, kind of spongy. And then it starts to feel like it's taking third, and it kind of takes third for a moment and then revs up again. So I slow down, pull it into second, and it's kind of spongy going into second, but it locks, and then it's in second. So I get off the Jolton exit, and I drove the thing all the way back home, pretty much from the edge of Jolton all the way back to Nashville in second gear on 2-lane at about 35 miles an hour. So when you drive it now, it'll go first, it'll hit second really soft, and then it'll hold second gear what feels like forever, and then it'll try to go into third, and it just revs. Nothing there. Took the doghouse out, I pulled the dipstick out. What's odd is there's no clutch material really to speak of on it. I mean, just a little bit, not what you would think would be bad, but it does have metal in it. You can tell the difference between, clutch material's dark gray. The metal, it's just like glitter. So I don't know what I did. So I'm going to have to, probably this week, or upcoming weekend, I'm going to have to get under this thing. Now I'm going to have to pull this C6 automatic back out of it. Make sure the engine's supported. Pull this sucker out. And get it back to the builder and see what broke, and pray that it didn't destroy the case when whatever broke let loose. Fingers crossed. I tell you though, sometimes I think I should have collected baseball cards. Maybe it's time to get rid of everything and get European cars. I don't know, but I'll get it out, get it to the builder, and I will let you know what is broke in it. I'm sure curious. I've never had one let loose like that. And yes, it still has reverse. And yes, the modular valve is fine. And yes, the vacuum line is all hard lined from the carburetor to the modular valve with rubber couplers. Nothing is collapsed. Nothing is blocked up. I've checked it. Everybody keeps telling me modular valve. Modular valves won't make third gear cut loose while you're going down the interstate. And it won't make metal shit appear in your transmission either. So, appreciate the advice, but I think we'll just get it apart and see what's wrong with it. I am curious, though. I don't know if it grenaded the third gear clutch in it, if third gear clutch pack, if the snap ring fell out of it, if it's a valve body problem. I have no idea because I've never had one do this, especially not one that's brand new. So I guess we will see. You guys have a good weekend, and I'll see y'all later.